Hello, welcome to this week's video. It's the start of the packing videos because I need to leave. I need to vacate this LA apartment that I've lived in for the past 5 years. I don't quite know how to feel about it. Obviously, I feel incredibly sad to be leaving. I guess I feel a little bit excited for a fresh start, a change, just like a change of energy. But the thing is, I don't know where I'm moving to. So we're like, let's just lock it in, like, let's get that one. All my dearest small outfits. No, this is actually like quite sad. Do you want the good news or the bad news? Alright, until next time. If you've been following the apartment hunting videos, you'll know that basically our rent here in this place that we've lived for the past 5 years has been increased every single year to the point where it's just not sustainable anymore, and we just can't continue to justify the jump up every single time. We went on a hunt to find a new place. We were hopeful, we were excited, and honestly couldn't find anywhere. If you haven't seen those videos, definitely go and watch just to kind of see why we have reached the point that we are at now. Basically, everything was just like incredibly expensive for not that great value for money, and we just weren't able to find that like gem, like the perfect place that we were looking for that ticked all the boxes of our criteria. So we have enacted, I want to say plan C, because it's not even plan B. It's not plan A, it's not plan B, which is we're going to put all of our stuff into storage. Yeah, an entire 2-bedroom apartment, 10 years of our life is going to go into a storage unit because we just refuse to sign a lease on somewhere that we don't absolutely love. And instead, what we're going to do is take this as an opportunity to be rent-free for a little bit. We're girl mathing. We're doing a little bit of girl math here because technically if we put our stuff in storage, we're saving a huge chunk of money that we would have been paying on rent, and then we can use that to do a little bit of traveling. So that's the situation. That's what's going on. We need to go and start packing. So I'm about to leave to go and grab some boxes. I thought I'd take you with me, do a little bit of packing this evening. It's already quite late. It's like 6 p.m. But I feel like I come alive at night and I just need to embrace that a little bit. But let's go get the boxes and I'll fill you in on some more of the details.
I have no idea how many boxes I should be getting. I've only done a big move like this once before, and I know that time I way underestimated the amount of stuff we had, and as I was packing I had to literally keep coming back to the store for more and more boxes. I don't even know where I should be looking. I was looking for a sign that said moving sections. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Oh my god, like what even size do I get? I guess just like a bunch of these. Large? Probably not extra large because I'm going to need to actually like carry them, so I don't want them to be too big. What size is this? Medium? I'm just going to go large. I probably need something like this too for the more like fragile stuff. They have this one. This one looks better actually. I have no idea how long that's gonna last me. Maybe I should get a couple. You know, to like tape up the boxes. Do we need like a couple of rolls, or do you think we're good? But obviously you've got that thing, right? Okay, see you in a bit. Bye. Bye. The good thing about this move is we have a little bit of time. We don't actually get out of our apartment for actually like 2 weeks, which sounds like a lot of time, but I feel like the days are going to go by really, really quickly, which is why I want to start doing everything now. So it's just like less stressful and less pressure. So if I forgot anything, it's not a big deal. I have time.
This is actually kind of sad. I don't know. It's like frustrating because we don't actually want to leave. I'm not leaving by choice. You know, if we could, we would stay in this apartment for another year, another couple years maybe. When we left our previous apartment, it was like we had outgrown it. So this space that we were moving into, we were so excited for. But it's kind of hard to be excited when I just don't know like where we'll be living when we come back. Because obviously the traveling is very exciting I'm looking forward to that, but that's a very like temporary thing, and we'll have to come back and do the apartment hunting all over again in another couple of months, I guess. I thought I'd start with clothes, and basically anything that's not gonna come away with me or I'm not gonna wear in the next 2 weeks is going in a box. Okay, this random winter scarf is the first thing going in. No, this is actually like quite sad. I'm not very good at this because everything I'm like, oh, I might wear that though. Oh, I might take that. I'm like struggling to think of what to pack. Every box is gonna just have to be like a random assortment of things. And I'm already realizing how much of a nightmare that's gonna be when I'm unpacking everything. But as I'm putting everything in here, I'm thinking and like manifesting a little bit where I'm gonna be unpacking this. Like I'm putting all of this stuff away and I have no idea where I'll be sitting next to open these boxes, and I'm just hoping that it's like a beautiful apartment that's so spacious, tons of light, really high ceilings, in like a neighborhood that I'm really excited to be in. I just hope and also know that by doing this and like taking a bit of a break in between like apartment hunting, it's because the perfect place isn't ready yet. It's not ready yet, it's not out there, but it's gonna be there when we come back. And we have to start looking again. This box is going to be extremely heavy, but I'm getting started in here today. This is our spare room, second bedroom. So it's kind of one of those rooms that ends up being just for storage anyway. This is like an easy one to tackle. And then I want to go to the storage unit a little bit later today, just to move some stuff over there already, check it out, because I haven't actually like seen the unit yet. We've reserved one online, but we need to go and like see where all of our stuff is going to live for the next couple of months. We had our move out inspection earlier today. We came around and just like checked the apartment, took pictures of things. I don't really know. I think to like see whether we're going to get much of our deposit back or not. We have lived here for a while. We do have like things that are up on the walls and like holes and things like that. So we're not expecting much, but they'd basically given us this whole list, like a cleaning list of how we needed to like deep clean the apartment. So it was as spotless as the day we moved in. So I was like thinking that we were going to be doing that. But then the guy that did the move out inspection was like, yeah, don't worry about that because they're basically going to charge you a cleaning fee anyway. So you can just like leave it as it is, because whether you clean it or you don't, you're still going to get charged a fee anyway. So that's kind of nice. That's like a thing, a weight off our mind that we don't have to worry about like scrubbing the entire apartment when we leave. But my plan for right now is to kind of work on the bookshelf. I'll probably take some stuff out of here too. Like these boxes that are already in there, they can just come out and go straight to the storage unit. The thing is, we don't know if we're going to be moving to a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom apartment. So we want to keep a hold of as much of our furniture as we can. But then it's kind of annoying because it's like, well, if we end up moving into a 1-bedroom apartment, we're not going to have the space for all the furniture that we have in this apartment. But it just is what it is. There are like certain things that I want to try and sell, like this desk. It's a standing desk, so I just want to like clean it up and probably post some pictures on like Facebook Marketplace or something, I don't know, to sell that, because I know I definitely don't want that in our new apartment. But yeah, it's just like a process of going through everything and thinking, okay, like what do we need? What do we want to keep hold of? What do we maybe want to declutter a little bit? where all that stuff is gonna be. Right, now we're gonna go back to the car. We're documenting the first boxes going in, my winter clothes and dressing gowns. How many trips do you think we're gonna have to take? I think I'm gonna be here like every day. It seems like small now that we're in it, you know? Like this is only a couple of boxes and...
Yeah.
Should be good. The last thing that I need to do today is take my laptop to go be fixed. The battery needs replacing and I've just been putting it off for so long. But this move is like making me realize all the little things that I need to do. It's like as I'm packing, I'm thinking, oh, I need to make sure I take this stuff to Crossroads or donate this stuff, or like, I don't know, there's like all these little things that keep coming up. I have to like take some stuff to be dry cleaned. All very like trivial things, but just random things that need to get done. So I'm going to start making a list actually. So let's see. So I want to sell some of my clothes. Probably I'm just going to take it to Crossroads. I would love to sell it on Poshmark, but I just don't think I have the time to put the stuff up, wait for it to sell, obviously take stuff to the post office as well. It's just going to be too much. I need to sell that desk. Our plants, oh my god, I don't know what we're going to do with all of our plants. Luckily, like we do have friends that have offered to take some of them, but like we have a lot of plants and they are big. I'll have to give you like a little tour tomorrow in the morning. And some friends have like agreed to take them, but it's like, I don't think you realize how big these plants are. I just don't know that like everyone is going to have the space to take our plants and look after them. So I need to figure out like what plants are going where. But there is a little like mini story, I guess, with the storage unit. It's nothing like too crazy. But basically that one that we just went to, that was the second storage unit that we've been to. Because the first storage unit, I don't know, there was nothing like wrong with it, I guess. It just wasn't what I was expecting, what I was anticipating. We'd been looking online and they have all the prices listed, all the different ones, and there's loads of different locations. And there was this one location that was like half the price of all the other ones, like same size and everything. So we were like, wait, that seems like too good to be true. But they're having some sort of like deal or whatever. So we were like, let's just lock it in, like let's get that one. We signed it because we were like, surely they're all just like the same. They're not all the same. They are not. This is, if you also thought that they were all the same, no. We basically didn't realize until afterwards that this one wasn't climate controlled. So there was no AC. I mean, there must have been AC in the building itself. I don't know. I have no idea actually. But when we got there to look at it, it just was like, felt kind of like damp and like musty. It wasn't like feeling fresh. And when I walked in there, I was like immediately thinking this is not somewhere that I want all of my like nice belongings to kind of live. But then I thought that I was being like a snob or something, and I was being like really judgy because I was like, surely they're all just the same. I didn't realize until afterwards that actually no, that one was not climate controlled, and that's why it was just like not great. But obviously the next one that we got, we made sure it was all good. I went and had a look around at the units before we signed for one. And I feel totally fine about leaving my stuff there. It was very fresh, very clean. AC was pumping. So anyway, I'm going to go into Apple, sort out my laptop, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more packing. That was a much more expensive trip to Apple than I anticipated. But we've got a new laptop. Gary's a little bit worried because I literally dropped it on the floor as I was walking in the door. Great. Maybe it was a 2019 laptop, but I bought it in 2020.
Yeah, September 29th, 2020.
My old one, we're trying to figure out how long I had it for. I feel like that's kind of insane. Like 2020 does not seem like that long ago for it to like completely not work anymore. And also, I want to know, do they get paid on commission in the Apple store? Because like 2 people, when I was trying to get the laptop, the battery replaced, because basically the battery is just an absolute disaster and it like overheats like crazy. I sometimes when I'm like editing videos will have to turn the laptop off for like an hour just to give it a rest and let it cool down for a bit. But when I was trying to get the battery replaced, literally 2 people were like, nah, it's not worth it. Might as well just get a new one. I'm like, might as well just get a new one. Like what? Can we not just fix the old one? I was talked into it though. Here she is. Okay, moment of truth. There's no way I've cracked the screen already. Like, that's crazy.
Still can't see it.
Oh, it's turned on already. Well, because I've got to peel this off.
Oh, it's already taken a hit.
It's already had its first of probably many hits. I feel like I am in freeze mode a little bit today. You know, where you just feel like you have so much to do, but for some reason you don't do anything. Why are we like that? It's like I could have been so productive. I've had the time, but all of a sudden you look at the time and the day is like basically over and you haven't even started yet. But anyway, I forgot to mention, I feel like I've been trying not to think about it, that's why I haven't mentioned it. But tomorrow I basically have to go and get a wisdom tooth taken out. Great. And I just don't know how many days that's gonna set me back by. So that is kind of worrying me too. Like feeling like I need to do everything right now, because what if I like can't move or function because my jaw is in so much pain tomorrow? And like I don't know how many days after that's gonna continue for. And then I've still got like work that I need to do and just lots of other things. I feel like it's been hard to get excited for the trip that we're going to go on, which I am really looking forward to, but it's just hard to even like have the brain space to be excited about that when it just feels like there's a million and one other things that I need to get done before. But I did say I would give you a little tour of our plants that need to find new homes in the next 10 days. So in this room, we have this lovely plant. This is Gary's plant. He bought it at work. He brought it home from work and it has grown so much. I think it's a money plant, some sort of like Chinese money tree. So I don't want to let that just die off, you know? We need to keep this one thriving. Don't know who's going to take that one. This one definitely needs to be watered. Oh my God, no, I am going to water this one. This one was like a tiny little baby when we first moved in here. And it's literally grown insane. I'll see if I can find any pictures of when we first got it. But this was one of the first plants I bought for this apartment. But to be honest, I wouldn't be mad if this one we maybe sold, because I just didn't realise like how big it was going to grow to. And I think it's only going to get wider and wider, and it does take up quite a lot of room. This plant here is obviously the biggest one. And I've just had this for so many years now.
It's a little baby.
It's our baby. It is, yeah. We've been through many phases and stages of life with this tree. It has looked many different ways, but like, just look how big it is. I mean, let me go and stand next to it. I don't know if we can even like comprehend the scale, but this branch is to my head. And I'm 5'4", so who knows like how tall this tree actually is. How tall do you reckon it is? Like 8 foot maybe? How tall are our ceilings?
Honestly, I reckon it's 10 foot.
10 foot?
Should we measure it?
Yeah, let's measure it. I hope Vlad's got some high ceilings in his apartment.
Yeah.
I just feel like we've cared for it, we've nurtured it, we've loved it. It would just be such a shame.
We're not fucking getting rid of it.
No, we're not getting rid of it, but like,
Hey,
I don't think it's going to fit in his apartment.
right, you wanna like hold it to the ground?
No, it's like 8 foot. It's like 7.5.
Oh.
So.
Well, I was fucking way off now.
This plant I actually love. I really want to keep this one. Do you think he could look after this one?
Yeah, I think that's the one he liked.
This one I feel like is easy to look after and it's kind of thin, so it's not going to take up too much room. But I've had that one since our old apartment. Same with the tree. I don't know, I just feel attached to some of these, you know? This one over here, oh, needs a water. This one I don't feel that attached to. Not to be mean, you know, I do like it. But I feel like these are just very common plants and I don't know. You know, I just don't feel attached to that one in the same way as the others. I'm not very good at watering my plants, but for some reason they all seem to thrive. They still like me, even though I neglect them with the water. But this one is like my money plant. And this one actually was a gift from a friend. And so I definitely want to keep this one thriving. It likes to go towards the light. I kind of need to have it like propped up a bit better. Oh, okay. I guess it's like kind of heavy. Oh my God, it looks like a totally different plant now. That one is like a tabletop plant, so I guess that would be easy for someone to put into their apartment. Last year we went away during the summer for a couple of months actually, but we still had our apartment. So we did have some friends that stayed here for a little bit, and then when no one was here, we had people come in and water the plants. So they weren't like moved or like not looked after. I don't know, this is just such a different situation. And it's just things that you don't think about until now. So we're trying to figure everything out. I don't know how many more angles I can do of me just filling up boxes. It's gonna be like interesting for you to watch. Still working on this closet behind me here. My plan is to get that finished today. If I can get this whole spare room actually like put away today, that would be great. All my era store outfits. Oh, it's like, when am I ever gonna wear these again? Probably not, ever.
Get rid of them.
I would never get rid of them. Why would I do that? They're like memories. Why would I get rid of that?
I'm kidding.
I would maybe wear this one again to like another Taylor tour. But the thing is, if Taylor goes on tour again,
No, it's never going to be the era.
it's going to be a new era. It's going to be a different vibe. So it does seem a bit silly to keep all this stuff, but it's just so special, you know?
What if you have so-fi stadium again and you want to wear the same outfit?
Yeah, I might want to wear the same outfit again, exactly. Good point, Gary. That's why I'm keeping them. I basically think I've just become way more sentimental towards things since my mum passed away, because you just realise that how important your memories are, and just like when people are gone, like all you have left are, you know, like the memories and the things. So I just feel way more attached to things now than I've ever done before in my life. I just know that I'm gonna like pull out this dress in, I don't know, like 10 years time or 20 years time, and just like, it's gonna be such a reminder, and like all those like fun memories and feelings are gonna come flooding back to me. Like, I feel like physical things just provoke like different emotions in you. And there are so many things that I wish I would have kept from when I was younger that I just didn't really care about at the time. And if I have the space for it, why not? Like, this was an outfit that I wore to a Dixie Chicks concert after my mum passed away. It was her favourite like band, and I went in like memory of her, I guess, and just had like the best time. And like, I know it's only an outfit, but it's making me want to cry thinking about it right now. So there's no way I'm getting rid of this stuff. Oh my god, this outfit I actually was wearing the day I moved into this apartment. I could wear it the day I move out. That would be very like full circle. There's a picture of me sitting in the kitchen. I literally have this on. Would that be weird to recreate the photo in the same outfit? Or would I want to recreate it in a different outfit, you know, to show the progress? I don't know. I don't know. Careful of the corners. We've made it back to the storage unit just before they close. Are we going to try and load it all the way to the top? Like
Yeah. We've got to utilise this space. I don't know how our stuff's going to fit.
Yeah.
Oh. Hope they don't fall.
That's not going to fall. Maybe if there's an earthquake. There was an earthquake. Was that yesterday?
I feel like there's an earthquake till tomorrow.
Alright, until next time. Probably see you tomorrow. Maybe. I'm rushing around. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm more than a little bit nervous, I would say. Oh my goodness. I literally need to leave now to, oh my god. Like, what do you mean? I'm gonna have a tooth like ripped out of my mouth. I have had 2 wisdom teeth taken out before, but they put me under for it, and I was under anesthetic. But this time they're like, no, that'd be too much. This is a really like quick procedure. We'll just like go in, like take it out, like it's really quick. But like, what? So I have to be awake, like lying there while they're doing this? I just don't know. Oh my god. Oh, and then I'm like, maybe I'll take my headphones and like listen to some music, but I've never really done that before. I just don't feel like prepared. I haven't even been thinking about it. It's just been like another little thing on my to-do list, like get laptop fixed, take clothes to the dry cleaners, get my wisdom tooth removed. Like, it seems like it shouldn't have been mentally in that same category. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna be fine. It's no big deal. They do this all the time. They're professionals. They are professionals. I'm just not professional. I'm not equipped to deal with this kind of circumstance or scenario. It's just the like anticipation of it I hate. And like, I'm not even getting ready properly. I've literally just like showered, thrown on clothes, thrown my hair up, because I can't sit and like calmly get ready because I'm too all over the place. So I'm gonna literally be rocking up like this. They're gonna be like, what is this girl been doing this morning? Oh, okay. Oh, I literally have to go. I literally have to go. Oh my goodness. Okay, wish me luck. Oh my God. I'll see you when I get back. Do you want the good news or the bad news? Good news is I still have all my teeth. I had nothing removed, so we can get back to packing. However, the bad news is I have to go back tomorrow because I was in such a nervous state today that they refused to perform the surgery on me. Good times. So I'm going back tomorrow and I will be sedated. I don't know if that feels better or not. It would have been nice to just be here now talking to you, like with this all behind me, but knowing that I still have to then go through this again tomorrow is kind of scary and stressful. But hopefully it will go a lot smoother tomorrow than it did this morning. I feel like I've like been through it and nothing even happened. Oh, the dentist is just scary, okay? I do feel like I need to decompress from the events that have just occurred. The apartment is just like a mess. I'm just in the stage where I just have like things everywhere. So I'm gonna work this afternoon on just like calming down. Let's calm down everything that's going on in here, restore order into the like catastrophe that's also going on out here. And I'll check in with you later. Let me show you the progress on this room because I feel like this is the first room that feels done, packed away and empty. The closet completely empty. We just have our suitcases up there and hangers, which obviously I'll need to pack somewhere. This is a monitor that was up on the desk. This box isn't quite big enough for it, so I'm gonna have to make a run back to Home Depot soon anyway because I ran out of the bubble wrap. I'm just using the shelf at the moment as my little like packing station with the tape and all little bits and pieces like that. I've just taken pictures of this desk so that we can maybe sell it, which would be really good. And I hired movers, so that's all set up and ready to go for next week. They actually couldn't come on the exact day that we need to move out, so they're going to be coming the day before. So we're moving out a little bit earlier than we anticipated. I don't know, it's like so weird, just, I don't know, packing everything away. But I feel like I'm on a good roll with it, and I'm definitely glad I started early because I'm on like day 4 and I've still only done one room. This is the easiest room to do. There's so much more else that needs to be done. Oh, all the other rooms are like actually kind of stressing me out. Do I look a little bit of a mess? I don't know. I also know that I haven't really mentioned like where we're going to be going on our travels, and that's not necessarily like intentionally, it's more just because there's just so much going on up here in my brain that like I don't even make sense of everything that's happening right now. But I'll definitely share that soon because there's going to be lots of fun and exciting videos coming up. We've just got to get through this process first. I'm going to say goodbye here because I don't know what the sedation it's going to be like tomorrow. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to bring you along on more of the journey. Obviously at some point we eventually are going to have to find somewhere to live and move into somewhere new, but we're just delaying that like a little bit into the future right now. The only focus is getting our stuff packed up, getting that storage unit filled up. Once that's all done, my brain can be free to be excited about all of the things that are coming up in the future. And I'll be bringing you along for the ride. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.